This is SCP Radio Network, coming to you live from Skylab Studios. Up next is the Super Tejano Friday Show with your host, DJ Fluffy.
Este es el Diva Takeover, todos lo quieren escuchar, porque tocan la música alegre y se ponen todos a bailar. It's a Diva Takeover with DJ Mickey DNCC. Miles y miles de gente le escuchan y nadie les puede ganar. Están en SCP Radio, estación internacional. Si quieren lo mejor, no se vayan lejos. Aquí está el Diva Takeover.
You're watching SCP TV.
Necesitamos el agua del cielo, están pidiendo aquí mi señor. Yo sé que puedes lo más queriendo, tráenos el agua y luego el sol. Vente bailar esta cumbia para pedirle el agua del cielo. Y ay, por favor, necesitamos el agua del cielo, están pidiendo aquí mi señor. Yo sé que puedes lo más queriendo, tráenos el agua y luego el sol.
de sentirte cerca de mí. Anhelos de besarte noche y día. Es que mi amor solo existe para ti. Tú fuiste la ilusión de un hombre noble, sin experiencia en las reglas del amor, y sin inocencia cayó bajo tus redes, tejidas con engaño y con traición. Si los anhelos se cumplen, se curarán las heridas de un alma triste y sentida, que es por tu causa que sufre. Si los anhelos se cumplen, se curarán las heridas de un alma triste y sentida, que es por tu causa que sufre. Anhelos tengo de verte las caricias que desde entonces he guardado para ti. Anhelos de volver a aquellos días y recordar la alegría que perdí. Si los anhelos se cumplen, se curarán las heridas de un alma triste y sentida. Es por tu causa que sufre. Si los anhelos se cumplen, se curarán las heridas de un alma triste y sentida. Es por tu causa que sufre.
A mi hermano que se me adelantó, y me duele saber que ya no estás, hermano mío, descansa en paz. En mi mente llevo el timbre de su voz, en mi corazón lindos recuerdos. Un día lo volveré a ver, allá en el cielo con Cristo Jesús.
a mi hermano que se me adelantó. Y me duele saber que ya no está, hermano mío, descansa en paz. Hermano mío, que Dios te guarde, hermano mío, descansa en paz. Hermano mío, hoy que nos dejas, pero en mi alma, en mis pensamientos, siempre estarás. Pero en mi alma y en mis pensamientos, siempre estarás.
pasó. Se me fue la que tanto adoraba. Un papel me dejó en el buró y una foto tirado en la cama donde estaba abrazada de un hombre que sin duda
Levanté tembloroso el papel y leí 4 o 5 renglones, pero el llanto cubrió mis pupilas y lloré como lloran los hombres. Yo no sé qué le debo a la vida, que me paga con puras traiciones. Ella dice que dejó la foto para que mis ojos lo vieran de cerca, que es un hombre rico, que le da dinero y que sin embargo yo le di pobreza. Palabras tan crueles leí, qué manera de echarme al olvido, que se acabe esta vida infeliz y que lleguen las copas de vino. Ella vaga en el mundo sin mí y yo vago en el fondo del vicio. Ella dice que dejó la foto para que mis ojos lo vieran de cerca, que es un hombre rico, que le da dinero y que sin embargo yo le di pobreza.
Live is like, we didn't even get a countdown, like 3, 2,
He's
1,
just like,
you're
go.
on.
No, he's like, go.
Hi, everyone.
Hello,
Welcome
hello.
to the Diva Takeover Show. We have a lot of great entertainment, lots of in-studio guests here tonight. We got our sponsor, George. Woo!
2 weeks in a row.
2
Can
weeks
you?
in a row.
Whoa,
Yes.
whoa. Can't believe it.
Exciting. I wish I was there.
Yes. When you come to Houston, you got to definitely stop by the studio. So we are sponsored by Blue Chair Bay Premium Rum. And I don't know, I don't know if you can see the pictures that we got.
Yes, we have our blue chair. And
my sister lives in Houston. She's a nurse over there. I'll have to go visit.
Yes, definitely.
And we have Jimador. Ooh. Shot.
Tequila. Well, thank you, George, for joining us tonight. It's like, woohoo! But we're over here complaining on how cold it is. What degrees is it? Like 50 something? 50?
I would have to say it's cold. It's and you know what? I can look it up right now just to let you know. Right now we're at currently 27.
27 where he lives. With
wow.
Snow. Michigan, ¿verdad?
We live in. I live in Holland, Michigan, and not right by the lake, so we get that that lake front.
Oh yeah, no, I'd be frozen already. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, no.
You'd be all wrapped up like.
Yes, We're what at 57? We're 57 degrees and we're freezing over here. No.
And you know our houses have
my God.
the heaters on at what, 73, 74?
Yeah, no. The other day was like a 35 or 34. I was like, I don't even want to go out the house. Oh my God, no. It's craziness.
All right, George, you got a lot of great things going on. So our listeners that don't know anything about you or they're hearing you for the very first time, why don't you introduce yourself and give us a little backdrop of how long you've been in the industry?
Okay, my name is George Salazar, and I'm currently living in Holland, Michigan, but I am originally from Edinburgh, Texas, the Valley. Go Edinburgh Bobcats,
Yeah.
1985. And I've been singing since I was in first grade. I grew up in Woodlake, California, and the pictures that my mom had, she showed them to me when I got a little bit older, and I was singing. She says, "Well, look here, you started when you were in first grade. I had my mariachi suit with the girls on the side with their florico dancing dresses, and I've just been singing ever since."
Wow.
But back in the 90s, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, back in the 90s, when Selena passed away, I worked at H.J. Heinz, and here in Holland, where they make the pickles, the mustard, the ketchup, everything that comes from Heinz. And there was these two gentlemen there in the break room, and they were always talking about their bands, Mr. Ortiz and Mr. Martinez, and they were always talking about their bands and that they needed a singer. And I would always come in, I was like, they always saw me as a joker. I was only 18 years old, and I just say, "Hey, I can sing," and they're like, "Yeah, go away, just go play, go do something, George. We're talking about business." And I'm like, "Okay." So long story short, Mr. Martinez saw me singing for a quinceañera, Veronica Castorena's quinceañera, and he goes, "What the hell? You can sing?" I was like, "I've been trying to learn." So, I just got inspired by the death of Selena, because they took something so precious away from this world, and no one can ever replace her. But I said to myself, you know what, why am I hiding? I grew up listening to Journey, Foreigner, Boston, Geo, all these different types of bands, but I never really grew up listening to like Vicente Fernandez, all those different Tejano singers, Mas, Romance. There's so many bands out there back in the day, and my mom used to always wake me up every Saturday morning, even though it was no school day. She'd have me cleaning my room and Radio Juventud, and I'd hear Rocío Dúrcal, I'd hear Juan Gabriel, and loud. So of course I had to get up.
That's so funny because the other day I was cooking and I had made some buñuelos, and I was that hot chocolate, the Mexican chocolate, the abuelita, and I made my daughter some tacos, and she goes, "Why are you so Mexican?" I go, "Because I'm Mexican." And I go, "If you were in my house on Saturdays, Grandma would put the music on, and that's when you knew you had to get out of bed, and it was cleaning day."
Yes, I remember my dad would put the Spanish music on Sunday mornings.
Yes.
He would be making breakfast, and it was time to get up.
Yeah, you knew back then. Once that music came on, it's like, it's time to get up and clean the house.
Did you guys ever hear the lady that screamed really in a high pitch while in a commercial? I was just like, "Oh man, come on, are you serious?" That really woke me up.
No. It's so funny that you're in Holland, Michigan, because there's Radio Alegría 92, the van. Majority of their DJs are from the Valley, Westlaco, Harlingen, Brownsville.
Nice.
You guys all just got on a bus and went out
out there.
So we have a contest going on right now, and of course, DJ Fluffy and the CEO are both cheating.
What? We don't do that here.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
So
all straight.
the women are not buying stars. However, if you purchase a star, it's a penny a star, and we have a contest going on until the end of the show. Either if I have the most stars, I get to keep my red hair. If I lose, I have to shave my red hair.
And if Fluffy loses,
he has to wear a wig and a dress at fanfare. So, yeah.
Well, now you're adding more to it.
I called you out. No. So, send stars. Team Diva, when you send the stars.
Yeah,
that way
comment Team Diva.
Yes, that way we know who the stars belong to. But, gentlemen, please stop cheating.
Yes, stop.
We don't do that. We don't do that here.
Yeah, you do.
We're making stories.
I am confident enough that I don't have to buy my own stars. Unlike Fluffy and the CEO.
Yeah, they have to buy their own because they're scared because we're winning. We're winning and you're scared.
Keep making stories, and I'm gonna have to cut you off.
Now,
again.
George. No,
Ándale. Calm down, Mary Jane.
No. But George, what did you love
I might have to go
see?
to the little
George,
bottles.
go.
No. Go away. What did you love to see DJ Fluffy with a wig? I mean, come on now. That would be entertainment at its best.
And an address.
And a dress.
Yeah, y'all doing more than that. Nobody knows anything about dress.
Team Diva.
Nobody's knows about dress.
Team Diva.
Yes.
Yes.
Team Diva. Yes.
I want to keep my red hair. Now, George, are you going to be performing at Fanfare this year?
You know what? That is something that my producer called me and he was asking me. You know, if there was a possibility that I would go down there to San Antonio. I'm not sure 100%, but I did advise my bosses in regards to March 16th through the 19th. So I might make a cameo appearance, or I might just use what is it called, a burn CD with the instruments, and then me just go on there and just throw the vocals on there. But there is talk about that, so I'm pretty excited. And if that stands through, and if I'm told, then yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna go see you guys. I already said it. So just mark my words, I will be in your studio doing a live interview.
Awesome.
Yay! And laugh and joking.
And drinking.
Yeah, so we always have to...
My wife is drinking.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, Team Diva.
Your other diva will be your other diva. She's obese, you know.
Well, no, she knows what's up.
Yeah.
Now, when you come in the studio, we always have food and we always have drinks, not only liquor,
Yes,
but
we have
water
soda
and
and-
soda,
yes.
you know, but since we're sponsored by a tequila company and a rum company, it just makes sense to drink responsibly and make sure that we drink it to the last drop.
Yes. Make sure.
Oh, trust me, they do. They do.
That one radio station, he advertises a tequila. I'm like, I will have one drink. They call them.
Now you gotta come out here and have and come interview with us, have a good time. So what do you have going on for this year? What kind of plans can you tell us that you made?
This year, I'll be in Chicago, not performing, but I'm going there to do a album release, a CD release, a dance party. They invited me to Chicago. Rudy Gonzalez, the DJ Rudy Gonzalez, and the Illinois Tejano organization. They've invited me to go down there, and then April 15th. It's not official yet; it's not confirmed, but I might be performing in Chicago on the 15th of April.
Awesome.
After that, it's July 27th in Muskegon, Michigan. There's the Rusty Salon or the something like that saloon. My wife always corrects me with that. I would say salon, but saloon.
Salon's where you get your hair done.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my hair done, damn it. And as a matter of fact, I need a haircut. So it's like, I'm glad we're doing a phone interview.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that why we're doing a phone interview?
No,
He let the cat out the bag.
Yeah, but like I was telling my wife, it's interesting. You know, I'm gonna. As a matter of fact, today I got a call from the producer, Mr. Eddie Bettis, and he advised me that tomorrow he's sending me the complete album, and on Monday is gonna go into the process of making the CD and getting everything all situated. I got to do my thank yous and all that kind of good stuff. And then hopefully within a week I should have those CDs.
Oh, nice.
So
awesome.
I'm really excited.
Now, do you have any merchandise available for or a website
I was
available?
gonna say, or a website where they can order.
Actually, I do not have a website. There is some T-shirts that are in the process. Some koozies and stuff like that to throw out, you know, to the fans and to the audience. And So you got to crawl before you can run or walk or however they say it. But right now I'm crawling and I'm doing this on my own with my wife and with the support of a sponsor, Marcos Gomez. He's a great sponsor from Holland, Michigan. So he's really helped me a lot, with this album also as well. Props to Jesse Villarreal. Jesse Villarreal, the singer-songwriter, he's amazing also as well. He's helped me a lot with this album as well. So just want to give props to the people, that have been a great, big part of this album. My wife, J.R. Valderas from Holland, Michigan. He did the photography, the pictures that you see, if you see it for Que Dolor. How do you guys like that, Que Dolor? Do people like it? Do they embrace it?
So far, I mean, I've heard nothing but positive things. One cool thing about what we do here down in Texas, we all share each other's music. So anytime an artist sends a music, I have a tendency to send it out to the other radio stations. We're always asking if you got the new one. Did you get this? Did you get that? So we're not greedy. We do share amongst each other. And if someone's not on your mailing list, I would definitely send out a post and tell them to get on your mailing list. That way you know who's who, because everyone's email is constantly changing all the time.
Yeah. Laura Stein, I just want to say from the Honor Promotion, she does a phenomenal job. And Lila, Lisa from Montego Radio Station, and Aaron Tex Gonzalez, he is by far one of the smartest individuals I have spoken with in regards to the Tejano industry and things that need to be, like, he got me so wrapped up with the Tejano Academy, becoming a member, and then I was nominated for 2 awards for the Mundial Awards, the Tejano Premio
Mundial
Awards. So that's coming up in March 4th, I believe, and the 5th.
March the 4th and the 5th.
Pray for me, and hopefully we're there.
Yes, awesome. Well, we hope to see you soon. Thank you for your time. I know that the time difference is it's an hour off, and you get up early in the morning. He's an early bird. He's got to get up at 4 in the morning.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's 10 something.
Well, then we
time.
appreciate you staying up late.
They're an hour ahead of us, right?
They're an hour ahead of us. Yeah.
At 4.
Oh, wow.
I had to
get up at 4 in the
do
morning.
some stuff for the people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know what? My wife, she was gracious. She said, babe, you need to go take a nap so that you can be ready for this, interview. And you got to get your sleep.
That's what I was going to ask. Did you take a nap?
Everything, and in all honesty, I will be there. I give you my word. I will come to you guys. I will be coming to Houston and make a special trip just for you divas.
Awesome.
Thank you. Now, if anyone wants to get a hold of you for performance, what's the best way to reach you?
On Facebook right now, I get a lot of Facebook requests, so, people sometimes inbox me before they even send it to me, because sometimes you can send a message to that individual, and so it's Messenger. So George Salazar on Instagram, or G_Salazar67 at yahoo.com, my email. So all that information is on my Facebook. I really don't have too much. I have an Instagram because of my kids. I have 3 Marines in the family, 2 of them which are in Japan.
Awesome.
So that's how we keep in touch. Sometimes Instagram or Facebook. Social media has gone such a. It's just become, the way of, just
keeping in touch with everybody too.
Mm-hmm. Yes. TikTok.
I just got put on a TikTok.
I've heard a lot about TikTok, but I'm a little bit leery and afraid because my daughters, they have TikTok and they show me some really strange stuff. So I'm like, I'm not good. I don't
Yes, I agree with you too. I'm like, what?
Uh-oh. Yeah. You never know, you divas might get on TikTok and do something.
No, it's okay. Fluffy puts his diva.
Yeah, I'm on there. I'm very famous on Fluffy's TikTok. Yes.
Without her knowing.
I told you.
She's sleeping and
he's recording me. Yes. Lord.
How's the weather back there?
What do you say? Was
how's the weather?
How many degrees did you say?
There's snow. It's 27 degrees, it's windy, you don't want to go outside.
Wow. Okay, yeah, no. I like my weather here in Texas.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Well, thank you, George. Yes. Thank you, Norma. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for joining us here, and then we hope to see you in the studio very, very soon. And of course, you guys, it's George Salazar that is on the phone with us right now. So make sure you request his music. Check him out on YouTube and all digital platforms. And thank you, George. So have a good night. We appreciate you.
All right. Thank you so much. And you guys have a blessed night.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
¿Qué puedo hacer para olvidarte, vida mía? Si tú en mi mente, en mi alma ahora estás. La primavera, el sol y las estrellas, todo lo bello de recuerdo viviré. La nota fue más blanco que la nieve, el beso aquel más dulce que la miel. Palabras tristes, recuerdos que en mi vida, solo en mi mente tu recuerdo viviré. Palabras tristes, en mi mente vivirán.
vacío. Mira cómo estoy sufriendo. Se me echó una herida que me está doliendo. Es que sin ti la vida no es nada. Sin ti la vida para mí se acaba. Sin ti la vida no tiene sentido. Sin ti no es vida si no estás conmigo. Sin ti no es vida. Tiene sentido, sin ti no es vida, si no estás conmigo, sin ti no es vida, sin ti no es vida, sin ti no es vida.
All right, and we're back. Your boy DJ Fluffy, the King of the Airways, along with the Divas, Mickey D, and the redheaded fire star. Southwest Airlines runway
what
here.
The heck?
I don't have a runway. I colored in my route.
Well, you missed the spot. I can see the lights right there blinking.
No.
Clear landing. Flight 576, clear to land.
No.
All right, we're going to say shout outs to, let me see, we got Dory and Yvelle here listening to us.
Hello, Shorty.
Hello. How you doing, Shorty? How you doing, Shorty?
Team Diva.
Team Diva, yes.
Team Fluffy.
No, Team Diva.
Tommy Torres, 92.7 The Van. They're all from Michigan out there tuning in tonight. You know, so we're just here. They said they're under a winter storm warning here in Holland, Michigan.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, like she's glad we're in Texas.
Yeah. They're in we went through a tornado.
Yes, we went through a tornado.
Yes, I know. I was stuck in it.
We were lucky we didn't get nothing. We were lucky enough we didn't get nothing. But people in Pasadena, the Deer Park, Lake Cities, the Sagemont area,
all around here.
Yeah, all around here. Like it jumped here, and but it went around us. So
And I happened to be at the grocery store while it was coming through. My dog wanted to run outside.
Yeah. I was driving actually. I was doing Uber and I was driving. And I went straight into it. I was literally I had to stop completely. And all of a sudden, I see the car just shaking and it started sliding to the side. I'm like, holy shit. I said, I think I'm in a tornado.
It was scary.
It was scary.
I was getting off work when it was going right at that time. And the Harmon Bridge. And the wind was hard. And me and the 18-wheeler were in the middle lane. It just kind of moves it to the side like nothing. Like, wow.
Yeah, well, they say it landed as an E3, which is 140 mile per hour winds.
Yeah,
that's what it hit down. So it did a lot of damage. So
it did. Yeah. So when we got out of the grocery store, Serena started videotaping everything. But when it started coming through, it was like regular, cloudy, and then it got dark all of a sudden, and then we got the weather alerts. And I don't know why I don't get weather alerts, but esta hueca que tiene autism. She gets the alerts, and then she wants to run out the front door.
To see it?
No, because she got scared. She goes, I want to go home. And I was like, thinking, it's like, well, she was fregando. I want this. We have no food at the house. I need to go to the grocery store. And I looked at her, and I'm like, no, we're staying here. And I had to block her with the grocery cart so she wouldn't run out the door. And then you see everything just flying across, burgers.
Yeah, it was scary. It was scary. Douglas. Yeah.
Yes.
So, saludos para Tony and Julie de Douglas D de Dival? Something like that.
Where I don't see it.
Right about Tommy. It says, saludos para Tony and Julie.
Awesome.
Douglas Davila. There you go. Douglas Davila.
Oh, Diva.
Davila.
We are so glad that you guys made it to the studio.
Yes. We heard y'all were. They were gonna be here last week, but there was an accident on 59 and they couldn't go around it. Things happen. So today they got super early. I think they wanted to make sure they were here today.
I always getting all these little notifications on Messenger. I'm at work. It's like someone's trying to get a hold of me and I can't answer the phone.
Oh, that was Tony calling.
That was Tony.
But I took a little nap.
You took a little nap? Okay. Yeah. Well, we're glad y'all here. We haven't seen you in a while. I mean, it's been a while since we've seen y'all.
It's been a long
time.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, there's been a lot of things going through,
Well, with the pandemic and everything, it's hard. It was hard to get out.
Yeah.
And then we lost our youngest daughter.
Your youngest daughter, yes.
And, sorry to hear that.
And then I lost a sister. And it just
It
keeps going. And 4 cousins. And
it just trickled down from there, yeah. So,
yeah.
But it's good to have y'all here. It was good to see y'all. Hey, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
And
we're still
can you move
active.
the camera a little
We've been playing almost every week.
Nice.
No, we're not playing as Grupo Lumbre. We're helping out.
Can you move
the
Galaxy Band?
Galaxy Band, yes.
Yeah. And Sunday we got to do a wedding, so we keep ourselves busy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well,
And right now, Christina's working on an original song.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Nice. I was going to say congratulations. You guys were
inducted
to the Tejano Roots Hall of Fame. It was great to see you guys
Yes.
there.
Thank you.
It's
sorry
awesome
we
you
didn't
got
get to
mingle with you guys a lot.
That's when I pulled the muscle in my
Oh,
lower back.
yes.
Yeah, but
I hope it wasn't because I gave her too much rings.
Well, I should have had a couple more.
Yeah.
We're trying to do cartwheels.
She was so excited.
They were
Yeah,
good.
but it took me 51 years to get it, so I finally got it. Thank God.
51 years, Mr. Tony.
Yay.
Congratulations, man.
I've been married 53 years, and 52 of those years have been
The best days of your life.
the ups and downs.
Well, Miss Judy, you got it too. So you were at the same time with your husband. So I mean,
that's
that's awesome.
together.
Both at the same time,
Sound
yeah.
engineer.
So you were inducted as a sound engineer. See, people don't know the behind the scenes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They don't know what What do you mean? Yeah, Miss Judy. If you haven't been to none of their performances, you see me Judy back there. She's controlling the board. She's running the board. She's doing that kind of stuff.
And she's only been exclusive to her husband's
Right.
band.
Yep.
Yes.
She hasn't done sound for anyone else.
Well,
so
I
that
did
is
do
great.
sound back in the, was it early 90s or something like that? We were playing it on Studio 45 and Ram was there and La Sombra and somebody from Pasadena and us. And I ran that. We always open up for everybody. So I did our sound, and then the guy from Pasadena wanted to do their sound, and there was some kind of confusion there, whatever. Anyway, I was asked by Ram and La Sombra to run their sound, so that was the only time I ever ran somebody else's sound.
Cool. Yeah.
Let her tell the story.
Yes, let her tell the story.
Boy.
So 50 years before you got an award, you've been playing that long.
It's been a long journey.
He's been playing longer than 50 years because when I married him, he was already a musician.
Okay.
He was already playing with a group.
So how does that feel, Mr. Tony, to finally be recognized for the work you've done all these years?
Oh yeah, back then.
How do you feel about being awarded the award?
I feel good. It feels good.
It's the sink in yet, though.
Like I said, it took me 50 years to get it, so it feels good, to get it.
It's the sink in yet, though. It's the sink in.
Oh yeah.
It's the sink in yet.
Does it sink in?
Does it sink in?
Have you synced
Has
it
it
in?
sunk in that you're in the Tejano Root Hall of Fame?
Because you're gonna be there for life. It's a museum.
Yeah.
So everybody's gonna get to see your name.
Yeah.
First thing he told me was, let's put it in a box. I said, in a box? We need to... Oh, because...
Here I am going to show it to you. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that. Mine, I finally put mine out, but it's still in the box it came in, but it's laying flat down. I don't want to.
I'm just scared to put it somewhere. You know, we've had it out. You know,
somebody
but
can bump into it, or
I don't want to display it like that.
Well, they broke one. They broke two over there, right?
They broke one, yeah, because I went to go check up on David Olivares, and I happened to be in the area, and there was one of the inductees taking pictures, and they dropped it, and it broke. And lucky for me, I was there, so it's like, I know what to do. Let me go find a board of directors. So that's what I had to go do, find Daddy Abels, and then he was able to get with them. So
you can get a new one.
In those cases, they do reorder them. But I just happened to be there, and I was like, and then everyone heard it and saw it, and they're like, "Don't worry, we'll get you a new one."
But no, every year somebody drops one.
Yeah.
It's.
Well, you know, we got that Sims Award over here in over here by Clear Lake.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
And
got that one.
I barely bumped it and it broke.
Oh,
wow.
So you broke it?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I had to glue it together, you know?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so he didn't want the same thing to happen to this one.
I said, no.
This is a little
Maybe
bit
could
more.
have made you another one.
Yeah. And then I have stuff that promoters, you know, have, you know, through the years they bought for me and all that, you know. I save all that stuff, you know.
I do too. I save everything. Everything.
Yep.
You got your daughter, Miss Rita. She says, so very proud of my mom and dad.
Oh. Thank you, Mija. Love you.
So I have to ask a question. Are you on Team Diva or Team Fluffy?
Do you think they're gonna
I
answer that?
refuse. I was gonna be neutral.
Tell her. I plead the fifth. Tell her, I plead the fifth.
I'm gonna be like Trump. I plead whatever.
I want to keep my red hair because if I lose, I have to shave my red hair. My red hair, my curly hair is my signature. So send the stars, Team Diva. But wouldn't we all love to see Fluffy in a dress and a wig?
Hold on. Hold on. There was nothing was ever mentioned about dress. It was you shave your head or I wear a wig.
No. We threw it out last week,
and I did not accept. Well, you added yourself, but I didn't accept nothing.
You did not read the fine print.
We didn't shake on it. We didn't do nothing on it. So you're out of luck.
You did not read the fine print.
No.
But you know, girls stick together.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
So it's a penny a star. So Team Diva.
Team Diva, send the stars. Send the stars.
You're going down.
I am not going down.
No.
The only way that you're winning is because you're buying your own.
Yes,
stars.
because you're cheating.
You are cheating.
You are
Are
cheating.
the CEO because no one is actually sending stars to you.
I don't know.
You're buying your own.
I don't know.
Yeah, you have to buy your own. That's like buying your own award. I mean, hello. That's cheating. Integrity, mister. Integrity.
When it comes to taking the hair off, they ain't no integrity.
That's gonna be scissors.
I'm gonna bring the machine here in the studio with it live on the studio next Friday.
No.
No. I am keeping my red hair. So Team.
She's gonna be bald for fanfare.
Oh Lord. No.
Well, you know, I found out that I'm the second female vocalist.
Second
Well, I could be a vocalist if I wanted to.
Yeah.
But they
You
say,
make Christina choke.
huh?
You make Christina choke.
God just didn't give them my key. No, but I found out that I was the second sound engineer female.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's really.
Yeah, it's an honor.
It's very rare because it's a male-dominated
Yes,
industry.
men think they dominate everything, and
You
they
don't know how hard I had her to do that. You know, she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it.
Well, I had three little kids.
And I said, "You're going to do it. You know, I'm going to teach
I
you how
had
to
three
do
little
it."
girls that I had to watch
Right.
over, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and because they played Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you know, so I had to find somebody to babysit, and my mother-in-law wouldn't babysit. Christina, I'll tell you, the time she babysat, all she gave him was tuna fish sandwiches.
Oh wow.
Did you have to say that over there? That's what mommy was doing.
That's a highlight. Nobody in your family is listening.
How long ago was that?
Oh, really? Did you hear that? Oh, my
40 years.
God.
My youngest daughter would have turned 46 yesterday.
Oh wow.
So,
Wow.
so it's been a good
Over 40 years.
over 40 years. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Miguel Gatonero says, I would like to ask if Lumbre is coming out with new music anytime soon. And is their son-in-law, Gil Ayala, going to invite people to his cooking nights? LOL.
I don't know anything about whether he's cooking or anything, but Lumbre is coming back, and we'll be, as soon as Gilbert heals.
Yeah, because Gil, people don't know, Gil has surgery, he had
a rotary cuff.
Yeah, in his shoulder.
And it's hurt his ability to play the accordion. So, and he's got to do the other arm now.
Yeah.
Too.
Wow.
But definitely we are going to come back with some new music, you know.
Yeah, we're coming back with new material. I haven't stopped writing.
Yeah.
So.
But maybe I started already with Christina, you know, just because, you know, sometimes it takes so long, you know, to get everything right, you know. And right now I'm at the barely beginning point right now with it, you know, because she says, no, I don't like that. I don't like the way it goes. Let's do this, you know, and it's a lot of work, you know.
Yeah, people don't realize that when you work on a group, you know, it takes a lot. It's just not just hey, play this song, yeah, on it, you own this note, you know.
No, you gotta make
you
sure
want
right.
to make sure it's right before you put it out there, you know. You just can't put it out
you know,
there.
and during the years, I put different styles out, you know, to see what was gonna hit, you know.
Right.
When back then, when I was at Delmarks, I mean, it was hitting all over the place, you know. I had a contract with
Cita con Carlos.
No, Nacho Garza. I had a contract with him. I had to do a CD every month. And then I had to do a show con Cita con Carlos every month, you know. Gaston Ponce.
Our promoter was Gaston Ponce, and, you know, he was a very powerful man.
And he had me going back and forth. But, you know, let me tell you. Till one day we were playing at the Hawaiian Village, you know. I don't know if y'all heard of it or not, you know. Well, that was way back then. And all of a sudden, I just collapsed.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, I collapsed.
Exhaustion.
Just went blank, you know.
Yeah.
And so I went to the doctor, and my doctor tells me, he said, Tony, I'm going to tell you one thing. What do you like? I said, well, what do you mean? He said, do you like money or do you like your health? I said, both.
Typical man.
He said, no, you can't have both. You know? It's just one, you know. So I dropped out for about a couple of years, and then all of a sudden you get that thing in you that's eating you up.
Hey, you want to do it back? You want to do it again?
Yeah. So I started again. And I had friends, you know, that I would go help them out, or they would come help me out, and then we were just going back and forth. Yeah, and that's why I had this buddy of mine about Mike, you know, and Isidro Lopez needed some help, you know, and he told me, Tony, you want to go help Isidro out? Yeah, I'll go help him out, you know. Well, I didn't think it was just going to be, you know, one help, and that's it, you know. No, I was with him, you know, for a while, you know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then. As you go in the music, you kind of notice that you think you got friends.
You don't have friends, yeah.
You know? They would, behind my back, grab my, you know, musicians, you know, and take them with them, you know.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah. And I went through a lot of that, you know. I taught a lot of guys how to play, you know, and but like you said, with the award, sure, I'm happy about it and all that, but I am me. You see me today, you see me tomorrow, you see me another day, I am me. That's it. You know? I don't go pulling my collars up like a lot of guys do, you know.
Yeah.
So then after that, I would like to go way back more.
Okay.
Now he's getting interested.
Way back more. There was no Tejano.
Right.
It was either KLVL or it was a rock station, you know. And that was it, you know. Behind us, we used to live there, or from my house, there used to be some molinos there, you know. And they were called the Nevels, you know. So when their cousins would come to town from Arkansas, we would, you know, get together and play, you know. So they told me, hey, let's go get a booking over here in East Texas, man, you know. He said, but you got to wear a coat, a top coat, and you got to wear a hat. I said, why? I said, you just have to do that, you know. So they had a bench there. Everybody was sitting there, you know, was playing, you know, in the bench. I was facing the wall.
What?
What?
Yeah. I had to face the wall.
Why?
Because you're
They did
Mexicano.
not like.
Oh.
He wasn't white.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
I went through a lot of that, you know.
Wow.
A lot of that.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that is crazy.
So he's been in the music for a
long time.
I grew up in Pasadena, so I trust me.
Your daughter Rita says, don't forget about the Fritos with the tuna sandwiches.
Sandwiches are always best.
We want to hear that. We want to hear that.
I'm going to have to bring my mother back.
All right, Rita, you got to spill the beans.
All right, saludos to Luis A.G. desde Monterrey. How you doing, Luis?
Saludos. That is one busy man.
He is.
Now,
very busy.
yeah, he's busy too.
Working on different projects.
Now we know that you're gonna bring Grupo Lumen back pretty soon. Hopefully, you know, once Gil gets better. But what about your grandson? We've been seeing him, and he's been doing a lot with his music.
He's been doing quite a bit, Papa.
Oh, Papa.
Yeah,
yes.
he's been.
He is going to be he's going to be a superstar. I don't know if he's going to be a Tejano superstar or if he's going to go back to Juan Gabriel style, because he does a lot of that, you know. And but he has got.
I mean, well, he's part of the Lumbre. He was playing congas when y'all was Lumbre, so he was playing congas.
The congas and then the widow, no?
The widow,
the widow, yeah.
But I think last time I seen him, he was learning how to play accordion también now. So he played, you know, so.
And, that little
he took
guitar,
the drums home. He said he was going to start working on the drums, but I don't know if he's done anything with them.
Awesome.
He does want to help. You know.
That's good.
He said, I can play the trombone because that's what he played.
Yeah. He played
I can play the trombone. So I don't know.
You'll have to incorporate it.
Gonna become banda?
Yeah, you're gonna have to incorporate it in there somehow.
You never know.
Well, that's a good thing. That you got the whole family involved in, so that's a good thing.
Yes.
You know, you spend time with the family.
Yes,
So
you know, we had a lot of good experience, you know, in the music. You know, I can't say that it wasn't good for us. It was good, very good for us.
The music has been good
because we opened up for Bum Phillips and Earl Campbell,
cool.
And Alvin, the Texas Rose.
Mm.
Man, I was shocked when we went there. You know, they wanted Grupo Lumbre there.
Wow.
We did. We had a manager that was a doctor. Had one's a police officer. And Max Silva, the one who had Los Dos Ibertos and the Hometown Boys, he was my manager también. And boy, we even did it for the governor's convention.
Nice.
Wow.
When Mark White.
I mean, we had some good top, you know, bookings. You know,
we've done a lot of interesting things, and it's been a headache for me, you know, because I mean, you know, I've had to deal with some musicians that don't listen when you say, "Hey, bring the volume down. I'll control it from over here." You know? And to put them on monitors and everything, it's hard dealing with a lot of.
And especially because you're a woman,
maybe you're a woman too.
Especially
the keyboard and the accordion player.
It's the egos of the men, especially if it's a woman.
You sound like crap, or you're gonna listen to me. Or be like Carlos Maldonado, silence.
At the very beginning, you know, I had to. He told me, "Okay, you're gonna push this button if I tell you so, or that button or whatever." Okay, and then I said, "You know what? I'm not going into all this stuff blind. I need to know
what each
I need to
button's
educate
for.
myself as to what I'm doing." So I took classes at H&H Music for a long time, and then I took classes at Parker Music, you know. So I learned all this stuff. But this new computer stuff that's coming out, it's still kind of new for me. And at 73, I don't know if I want to learn it. I really don't, because it's
You got one leg in the hole and the other one on earth. You know?
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I'm right there with you too, because I went to school because I wanted to be a sound engineer in a recording studio. I wanted to be the first female, but that didn't happen. But I remember everything was analog, and you had to listen and really pay attention, and there was the splicing and all of that.
You had to know about the watts and the BDs.
Yes, and the olds and everything. And I remember with Rick Gonzalez and the Choice, I would just, you know, listen to the sound, and I would kick the whoever they had, because back then it was just friends. They ran the sound. It's like, oh, that sounds like crap. Move over. And I was like, you gotta lower this. You gotta do this. And then I would play with the lights, and I just basically taught myself, and then of course going to school. But they want to hear themselves on those monitors, and sometimes you hear the distortion, but they don't hear that distortion.
Right, they don't hear it.
Adjust the sound for the whole salon, not just what it sounds like when it's empty. You gotta adjust that sound when the people are going there, and it's just like you might think you sound really awesome, but no. Once you step out, there's all that distortion, and you gotta adjust it because who wants to listen to that?
Yeah. Well, I learned this through my years. The first place, like say, first I'm gonna play here, I walk in the middle of the room. That's what I do.
Oh yeah.
That's what I hear, the distortion or what.
Or not. And a lot of people have this instrument that's called an airplane. They put it right in the middle of the thing, and it's supposed to adjust all your speakers and everything. Sometimes it does.
It doesn't. Now, Julie, last time you were in here, I think you had said you had written over 200 songs. I think. That you still hadn't put out there. So how many more have you written since then?
About 50.
Wow.
That's all she does. Sings in the shower.
So you got a lot of music after that you haven't put out yet.
One of her songs went all the way to Japan.
Nice.
Mariposa and Tu Pronto Vas a Llorar.
Awesome.
Those 2 songs have really done good for me.
Wow.
But needless to say, if you ever go into a recording studio and watch what you sign, because
you lose a lot of music.
People take your royalties without you realizing, because they sugarcoat everything,
That's what I say too. It's like, don't just jump the gun and join with the first recording studio.
You get all excited and.
Well, we trusted these people because we had been recording with them forever, so we didn't think.
Yeah.
It's a lesson learned.
A lot of people have gone through that.
But you could always regain your royalties by redoing the song, and then
changing,
and then you can get that all back.
Well, I did that, Mary Jane. I redid one song. Facebook hit me real quick. That's an old song. I already heard it and know that. I said, oh.
Yeah, but Facebook hasn't caught up with a lot of stuff because I've written a couple of songs that are being played and they knocked me out, and it's like I own the rights. Yeah. But it takes them a while before they release it. Yeah. They don't know. They just know that the stuff is on digital platforms or it's been, already being monitored. So if they hear it, they just go ahead and shut it off. Yeah. But then later on they will replace it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Galaxy Band. This is the band you're playing with it now. So how did that come about with Galaxy Band?
That's coming out pretty good. I mean, we're busy all the time. He plays the guitar. Our keyboard player is doing keyboard, and Christina's singing.
I've known this guy for a long time.
It's totally different because she sings a lot of hip hop.
Yeah, English.
Yeah, we do Tejano and rock and stuff. Oldies, and all that.
There's a little bit of
a variety.
Yeah,
variety.
And we play at the kitchen over here in LaPorte. A lot there.
At least once a month. They contracted him last year every month.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, because we jam-packed that place, It gets full,
Wow.
Nice.
We're gonna have to go check it out. I know you invited me a couple of times, but I'm so busy too, so it's hard. But we had to come out and see y'all one time, come out there and check you out.
It's a good environment, They got some good seafood and all the drinks you want, But it's a good
seafood and drinks.
I know.
You got me a
all
seafood.
we want. Wait, we're putting it on Tony's tab.
Their Bloody Marys are very good.
Oh, you got me there already.
She don't
Take the hard liquor.
She don't want no food.
She don't want food. She want liquor. Look how empty the bottles are. Son las chupitos aquí del show.
I was looking at that bottle. That would make a nice quinceañera doll.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See, I say bottles.
Okay, well, let me drink it and then you can have it.
Yeah.
You want it tonight?
Whatever makes you feel good.
Don't tempt us.
No, but that would kill you. That would kill you, I would think.
Oh, yeah. They're experts. They go.
Then you could ball her and she wouldn't realize.
Oh, she's
hey, what happened to women stick together? Wait a minute. Wait.
Girls stick together.
Yes. Okay.
Girls stick together.
Me Selena?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
He's
I know.
quick.
He's a backstabber, man.
I'm
Oh no, I know why. Because she's a Cowboys fan. That's why.
I was gonna wear my cowboy beanie, but I said no because
you wouldn't have been you wouldn't have gone through that door, man.
We support all the teams. We support all the teams. Yeah.
We're open. We're not close-minded.
It's all in fun.
Christina's working on one of the originals right now, and it's gonna be a little sad because it deals with my daughter's.
His daughter too. Yeah. Well, we can't wait to hear it. I mean, we like to have Christina here too. You know,
Yes.
I thought Christina was gonna be coming in with y'all. Man, that's a big old. You know, so yeah, I mean, but you know, we follow y'all. We keep touch with y'all, see what y'all doing. You know, so we see y'all. We start playing.
About everybody. We're just out there with we push Lumbre all the time. I mean the.
Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Yeah, and I like it when you go live. I like to listen to the you know.
That's a good thing about him. You know, he just keeps us going. You know, and he keeps himself going, and so we just work as a team.
This past Sunday I didn't go live because he had his son.
Oh, well, yeah, don't go.
It's a story for another day.
Yeah, it's another day.
Dice Miguel Gato Negro. Dice Miss Romo, you should write a song about the history of Lumbre. People don't know the ups and downs, the struggle, the travels, the past. La historia del Lumbre.
Who's that?
Gato Negro.
Gato Negro.
Gato Negro. Ah,
yeah,
my friend.
He said,
Michael, I haven't forgot about you. I am going to go over there.
No, I will write a corrido. That could be a corrido.
What about a corrido?
Yeah. And have so many of those ex-musicians.
Or even a corrido by yourselves. I mean, you're the only second person that's got that award.
Second woman.
For
a sound engineer, yeah.
Well, not only a sound engineer, but I got Mariposa gave me an award, Tejano Music Award for that.
Oh, cool.
Number one song. Where?
So you got inducted for sound engineer. So you still can get inducted for songwriting too, can't you? Yeah, so you still can get inducted for songwriting too. You know, so.
Well, see, when Rudy called me and he said, "Okay, I got your bio, and it says that you're."
Oh, but you have to choose.
Yeah, you have to choose, right?
Oh, so you can only get inducted once.
Yeah. He wanted to know if I wanted to be recognized as a songwriter or as a sound engineer, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to compete with any of these songwriting people. No, I'm going to be recognized as a female sound engineer because that's what I've been doing for the past 50 years, you know? So, no, that's what I want to be recognized as.
Nice.
Yeah. I can always get a songwriter award somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or I can get Christina to make me one. Christina was so upset because she wrote all our bios, and they called her and made her believe that she was going to get an award, but then she didn't get it.
It's not that. It's like Rudy Lopez. Ruben. Why am I saying Rudy? Ruben Lopez, the CEO for Tejano Roots. I mean, he has to go through so many. You know, it's Ruben, and then the board of directors. You got Noe, you got Daddy Abels on there. You got Rick Garcia. They got to go through so many biographies, and they got to choose. You know, and the list used to be longer. So now they have to narrow it down to 70, 75. Before you would have a lot more.
Yeah, but if you look at the platform that they had this year, only 2 females.
But
where
again,
were all the female?
where the females are not turning in the biographies, you know, for certain things, and they have to choose, and you have to have a minimum of 15 years in the industry, and we got hundreds and sometimes thousands. You got to shift them, and you got to narrow it down to 2 or 3.
Christina's been in the music industry for 30 years because she started off.
That's why she's got to keep.
Yeah, tell not to give up. Tell submit again next year, and you submit. You know, sometimes it takes 2, 3. There's not even take 4 times. You know, so it does.
She said, I feel like maybe he got, or he thought I didn't play in the music because I was a juvenile probation officer. She said, "What did that have to do
That
with
has
it?"
nothing.
Oh, that has
Yeah,
nothing to
Provide
do
for
with
my
it.
kids.
That
No,
nothing to do with
they
it.
don't. They don't go by that. They
No,
look at
they
that.
go
Yeah.
by what you've actually contributed to the industry. But again, they only had one female, one male entertainer this year. They had one bajo player this year. You know, so they've had to slim down quite a bit, unfortunately.
Yeah, because they used to go longer. The awards they were and they're slimming it down because of the length of it. I think the year before that was what, till 2 a.m, something like that.
Yeah,
Some people were waiting so they were so last that they were, by the time they got to them, they were drunk. They were and they go up there, they were like,
No, it has been a few
oh yeah,
times where
So now
they're
they're
drunk.
trying to make it where, okay, we got to cut down which categories do we cut down, which ones do we do what, you know. So that's what's been going on. Yeah, before it was longer and people were one. By the time you got
It
everything's
used
closed
to-
already.
it
There's no
used to start
food.
later too.
There was no food they were selling there, you know. So people were getting out and hey, we're hungry, we're the last ones, and we're still here. And like I said,
But
you know,
again,
yeah,
you have to adjust to COVID
Yeah,
because a
yeah.
lot of everything we've had to adjust
Yeah.
to COVID because
Oh, yeah.
before the restaurants were open 24 hours, then they're not. They close at 10 o'clock. You know, so there's a lot of factors that fall into place, and you got to do the best that you can. That's why they limit your speech to 1 minute. But then you got people that go 3, 4, 5 minutes and they're tapping. You know,
Come
because
on.
they're very specific.
And they don't realize.
You're making this longer.
Yeah.
You know, stick to the program.
Yeah.
1 minute, say what you gotta say, and get off.
Yeah.
yeah. But don't have to give up. Tell them to resubmit again.
There were a couple of
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
who just went on and on
Yeah.
and on.
Yeah. So I suggest that there's got to be a timer,
yeah.
right there so they can see it.
Yep.
You know, because tapping
Yeah.
on the podium is
Yeah,
not
it's not-
helping.
yeah, it doesn't
Or
help.
get a hook.
Put 'em like, oh, that'd be funny.
When I wrote my acceptance speech,
The belt
when I told
down.
Christina, I said, because she had to go up there because I couldn't walk.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know? And I told her, practice it. Make sure it's under a minute. And she did. She practiced it, and she said it went under a minute.
Oh, that's
So-
good. That's
I
good.
tell them, hey, tell the sound guy, win it, shut the mic off. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, when that pandemic hit, I mean, it hurt a lot of bands.
It did. It hurt a lot of people.
A
Yeah.
lot of people died.
And
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
musicians.
A lot.
And not just it hurt bands, clubs, restaurants.
Yeah.
A lot of people that there were mom and pop shops. They had to
Right.
shut down because they couldn't keep it going. So yeah, it hurt a lot. It hurt a lot.
There's
And, you
still
know,
a lot of people
there's still a
that
lot.
are still dying
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they
Yeah. Even the top musicians, they're not doing what they should
No.
be doing.
Yeah.
You know?
They actually had to go get full-time jobs.
Yeah.
Right. I was gonna say
Oh,
some
yeah.
of them didn't have jobs. That was their career, their
Yeah.
job, and they had to get a job.
Yeah.
They
That's
had
why
to.
we've always had a job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've always had a job because we knew that the music
It's not gonna get you.
It's a hobby. It's a hobby. That's what it is.
I talked to Johnny Hernandez one time, you know, and I asked him because he keeps talking about his grandson, you know. And so I called him and told him, hey, Johnny, are you going to let your grandson, you know, play the music? No. No. That's what he said. No.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you play in a band, you need to play because you want to do it,
Yeah.
not because it's gonna bring in money.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not
Because
going
if,
to
if,
It's not.
if
Yeah.
that's what you're in there for, you're not
You're not gonna-
a
yeah.
true musician.
Yeah.
You know?
I tell people there's no money in the music business. It's a hobby.
You do it because
I
you
remember
love
when
it.
my uncle would bring his accordion and we'd sit out there and sing and you know and everything. So I mean, we it was fun.
Yeah.
See, I come through a music family on both sides, my mother and father. They're all
Oh, okay.
musicians, you know.
This is how old I am. My father used to play nothing but Los Tigres del Norte.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Love those
And
tickets.
Flor Silvestre.
Oh yeah, Flor
Silvestre,
Silvestre. Yeah,
Oh,
those are good. It's good music. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Here in, I think it was in the 70s. I don't know if y'all remember the club in Baytown.
Rotten Reel.
Yeah, Rotten Reel Club.
That was before our time.
Yeah.
You never heard
Nah.
heard of it? Well,
George, do you remember that?
Yeah,
Rotten
George
Reel?
was the only one.
that place was packed all the time, and I mean it was a big club. He would bring in artistas from Mexico. He
Oh,
said, yeah,
wow.
Tony, keep the people here. I said, okay. He would bring the artistas, take them to Houston. They go play in different places and all that, and
then
then
bring
they
them
would
back.
go back over.
Oh
there.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome. They don't do that nowadays.
No, no, all that's gone. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
All the good stuff.
It's
Yeah.
just different.
Oh yeah, totally different. Mm-hmm. A lot of competition now.
Yep. All right. Well, we want to thank you for coming out. We
Thank
appreciate
y'all for having
y'all.
us, and I'm sorry we didn't make it last week.
No. That's the way.
No,
Things
but
happen.
you're
We
here
understand.
now.
You're here now, so we it's a great honor to have you back over here. Like I said, we haven't seen you in a while.
Yes.
And
We'll be back as soon as we get this song done because
Yes.
it's gonna be a single.
Well,
It's
yeah,
gonna
we
be-
would love to hear it. We would love to hear it. It'd be nice to play it and everything. So. But y'all, I know y'all live way out there in Cleveland. So.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
And the boondocks,
Yeah.
and the cows are, and the deer, and the wild hogs. They would laugh at me when I would tell them I would run over or something, or hit something. And it's like, it's in the boondocks. It's the livable forest.
Oh yeah. But now, I mean, when I first moved out there, we were the only house there.
I remember.
And we would see deers in our backyards. Now with all the construction and all
Hogs
that,
running
with
everywhere,
all that stuff that they're
It's
building
gone,
out
yeah.
there, all those new homes.
Yeah,
and
they're
everything.
building.
I hated the
stuff together.
Can't see none of
I
that.
hated the freaking snakes.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, I know. My cats would bring the snakes up to the front door. You open up the door and there's a snake. They're
But
surprised.
you know what I loved about it? You go to sleep, you could hear your heartbeat.
And the crickets. It's so peaceful and quiet.
Right.
I miss it.
Oh man, everybody follows me over there.
You hear the boom boxes and all
Oh
this
wow.
mess.
Man.
It'd be 2:00 in the morning, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's quiet and everything. Here comes this car that's blaring everything through your mind.
I still want Justin because we went from Humble to here.
Yeah.
And then I have to hear the gunshots. I got to hear the police sirens. I got to hear the train. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, and there's no safe parks around me where you can go walking and jogging. It's like,
Right.
man, I miss the forest. I miss Humble because there you're safe,
Yeah.
You got a lot of wildlife that you have to watch out for. But it's like, gee,
And over here, you gotta watch out for the humans.
yeah, you gotta watch out for the humans. Make sure your purse isn't snatched and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you gotta be packing and stuff. And like, ching, wow. I had to like really balance my stuff, but I miss my woods. I miss them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's very peaceful out there, but
It is.
like I said, at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, when you think everybody's asleep, here comes some nut.
All
So
right.
thank y'all
Okay.
very much.
No,
for
thank
having
y'all for
us.
coming. We appreciate it. We
Yes,
missed
thank
y'all.
you.
Thanks for coming out here. And we're gonna take a little commercial break, and we'll be right back. Your boy DJ Fluffy, the king of the airways, along with the divas. We'll be right back.
Tú eres la mariposa que cruzó por mi camino, dejando el olor de un perfume muy tramposo. Tú eres la mariposa que cruzó por mi camino, dejando el olor de un perfume muy tramposo. Mariposa chula hermosa, fue el olor de ese perfume, el color de tus ojitos que me hizo perseguirte. Mariposa chula hermosa, fue el olor de ese perfume, el color de tus ojitos que me hizo perseguirte.
Supernova. Oh, baby, no acostumbro a hacer esto y con miedo me atrevo a decirte de las ganas que me causan. Chiqui, baby, esta vez te lo confieso y todo el tiempo ya solo te pienso cada día más y más. Bebé, mi corazón late por ti, se escucha el rumbo pom 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 dentro de mí. Hazme tuya, no lo pienses más nada. Bebé, mi corazón late por ti, se escucha el rumbo pom 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 dentro de mí. No hay nadie como tú, me hace falta. Nene, sabes te deseo, tú me quieres, yo te quiero. Dejemos de esperar y no perdamos más el tiempo. Esperar, no quiero más nada. Tú para mí eres importante, mi corazón tú aceleras al instante. Oh, si te miro a los ojos yo me pierdo. Un roller coaster de emociones lo que siento. Bebé, mi corazón late por ti, se escucha el rumbo pom 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 dentro de mí. Hazme tuya, no lo pienses más nada. Mi corazón late por ti, se escucha el rumbo pom 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 dentro de mí. No hay nadie como tú, me hace falta. Porque tú eres para mí y yo soy para ti, cariño mío. Porque tú eres para mí y yo soy para ti, cariño mío. Bebé, mi corazón late por ti, se escucha el rumbo pom 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 dentro de mí. Hazme tuya, no lo pienses más nada. Mi corazón late por ti, se escucha el rumbo pom 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 dentro de mí. No hay nadie como tú, me hace falta. Christy Loves, Dávila, Huicho la música, Cortés.
And we're back, and boy, DJ Fluffy, the king of the airways, here with the divas.
And Mickey D.
Mickey D and Mary
I think
Jane.
Mary Jane's had too much moonshine.
Talking about eating your fingers and everything over here.
You're not going out in that rain, huh?
All right, well, our next guest here, we got our good friend, Mr. Larry Lozano from the Plaza Connection. What's going on, brother?
Hey.
Yeah, it's been a while since we seen you, Larry. How you been doing, man?
Yeah, man, just staying busy playing, playing all the time, and just never seems to slow down, man.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Well, is it good or is it bad? It sounds like you're complaining.
No.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right. I want to make sure. I want to make sure. You know.
No. I mean, I love what I do, man, and it's it feels good, that the gigs are coming in and they don't slow down, man, and so.
But you're a household name.
Yeah.
In Houston,
for sure.
Tell people that don't know who La Raza Connection is, what kind of music you play?
Man, we do some old I'd say Chicano music, man. Blended with with some jazz and some old Afro-Cuban rhythms and early Malo or early Santana or early Tierra. We do stuff like that. And that's the music I love. I grew up on it, and it's a pleasure to play that, man. I really enjoy it, man.
How long you been doing this, Larry?
Oh man, since I was a kid, man. So probably, I think I played every weekend since I was 15 years old, man.
Oh, wow.
From parties. I mean, when we were in school, we always did parties on the weekend, man. And then. So it's been exciting, man.
And he plays a lot at the House of Blues.
Yeah, he plays a lot at the House of Blues.
Yeah.
Down in Kima, I think you play down in Kima
yeah,
too, right?
I probably play there maybe once a year or every 6-8 months. I'll go back to Kima, and I'm back at House of Blues on February 10th.
Okay.
Yeah. And
in the concert pub you play a lot.
Yeah, in the concert pub. I'm there tomorrow night, and we probably play there every maybe once every month or 2 months I'm there. But I try to spread out, different parts of town. Lately we've been in Galveston a lot, playing a lot in Galveston. We kind of took over Galveston, because we play a lot over there, different places, and we got a pretty good crowd up there in Galveston.
That's awesome.
Well, that's good that people like the music. They're asking for it, and people are hiring you. So that's good.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing, man.
And we just have to clap that he's finally going to get his music on digital platforms.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Share the news.
Well, we finally got a tune that we had mixed and mastered at is it Red Room Records that did it? Yeah, Red Room Records. We're finally going to put something out. I've always recorded things, but we've never really pushed the recording. We never really did much with it, But it's always been great recordings. We just never, we play so much, and when we're off,
you want to relax.
But it's a poor excuse, But we really need to put some music out because people are asking for it, and that's what we're going to do.
Awesome. And when does that come out?
We're still working on it.
Yeah.
Couple of
hopefully
months.
soon. I figure, I guess within the month maybe, or what?
Within the next 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah,
awesome.
And on this tune here, we added an accordion player, and
okay.
So it's really
different.
It's really different. But of course, it's the direction I wanted to go in. I always wanted to put an accordion in there, and it sounds fresh, and
awesome.
I like it. I hope everyone enjoys it.
Can't wait to hear that.
So you know how it is when you put your music out there. You just hope people enjoy it, and that's what we're waiting on.
Yeah, it's a Bob Marley song.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's an old Bob Marley tune, but it sounds nothing like
like
the
Bob.
original, of course,
Like
but it's a beautiful song, and we've always played it, and people have always enjoyed it. And one day we were talking, we're like, man, we need to redo this song. And then our second release is going to be a song that I wrote. So
cool.
But this one tune in particular, we just decided to put that one out first, So hopefully people.
So a Bob Marley song with an accordion in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I mean it's got a good little twist to it, man. It's got a good.
Can't wait to hear that one.
So you took it, you made it your own, and you added your own stuff to it, and.
Yeah, well, me personally, I wish I would have put more guitar in it, but
is that what you play? Is that what you play?
Yeah, but we went. I wanted to just broaden our sound and include the accordion. So it's a good song to introduce an accordion to our music, I would say. So
now, are you gonna be having an accordion with you from now on?
That's what I was gonna ask. Are you gonna incorporate it now to your shows?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm gonna include an accordion player in the group now.
Cool.
So it's just another way of reinventing the band, and we've been around so long, and every so many years we have to, I guess, reinvent yourself again, and that's what we're doing with this tune here,
So do you still have the same guys playing with you, or?
I have different guys, but it's always the same ones. Some come in, come out, but I don't know how they do it. They must stay in touch with each other, because when one leaves, one calls.
Hey, come replace me.
Hey, it's your turn. I'm done.
I don't know if they stay in touch with each other or what, but it just works out that way. I can't explain it, man, but it works that way, and I'm cool with it because, they're all good players, and I'm just used to playing all the time. It's my passion, my love. I play all the time. I'll play till I fall out. But and some guys, I guess they just, I always tell them, when we're playing, just come on, hold on tight, let's go. So.
But he's had like David De La Garza play with him, and the drummer for Aviso just recently joined his band.
Yeah.
I'm over here spilling the beans because he's not even.
Yeah, and also.
He's being very humble.
Also, on this recording here, we have Miss Marcia Chapa's on it, and she was my. She played with me a while back, and she went on to play with Beyonce and several other top stars, and I was fortunate to have her on this recording. She just got off tour and we went in and did it real quick. So she's on it, and I'm real happy about that. And she's living in California right now, so I have to call her and tell her, hey, I'm releasing that song. So she doesn't know yet. So, but we're still dear friends. But,
so you said the next one was an original. Do you have several songs you've
Yes,
written?
I have. I started out writing music at a very young age, so I have a lot of tunes that I wrote. And then as we got to playing, it blew my mind that you could play somewhere and play other people's music, copy songs, and you make money playing that. Because I always I always started out writing my own music, so. And we never made no money writing your own music, but that's all we played was original music. I did that for a long time, and then when we got into this copy song thing, we of course we were very good at it, and we made a lot of money doing it, and we're in demand and all that. But my true place in music is to put my original music out, and I've been doing this copy thing for so long, and I'm ready to really put more focus.
Your music,
your
music out there.
Yeah, it's about time, man. So.
Well, nothing wrong with that. You still can put a couple of those and throw some of your original music in there.
Yeah.
And eventually it's all your original music, and then
yeah. I mean, that's what that was my goal for this year, to focus on original music and put that out. So I guess my musical journey's made a full circle. You know what I mean? Because now I feel doing original music is where I'm supposed to be right now.
And you gotta tell them
it's your time.
news.
And
More
yeah,
I'm just like waiting.
We got invited and accepted to play at the fanfare in San Antonio.
Cool.
Yay!
So yeah.
What day?
On the Sunday, he's was it Bino that?
It was Bino
in charge? Yeah, he called and he said Sunday's is one of the busiest days there, so he asked us if that. He said we're booked on Sunday at 6 p.m.
Awesome.
And thanks to Mary Jane and the guys at Red Room Records, and thanks to you guys, I mean it's all a team effort. And
so they tell you what stage you're gonna be at yet, or not yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, he just called and said I can start advertising and pushing it because we're definitely going to be there.
I was asking him all the questions. Well, who did you talk to, and what they say?
Yeah. So I've done the fanfare years ago, and God, like early '90s. It's been a long time, and I remember it was a lot of fun. So it'd be great to get back.
So have you been to fanfare since then to see what it how it's evolved and all that?
A few times off and on, but I was not playing. I just showed up there.
Yeah, just showed up to see how it is.
Music.
Yeah.
But when we played there years ago, I was in a Tejano group way back then, and it was just it was exciting, big party,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to really enjoy this time around, I'm really looking forward to it.
Pete Vela says, "What's up, my brother?"
Hey, Pete.
Hey, Pete. Thank you for your sponsorship.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate it.
So La Raza Connection will be at fanfare.
Yeah.
Isn't that going to be different?
Yeah.
I was saying it's something
So
different. Something different, yeah.
Oh man,
Yes.
it's gonna catch them off guard,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
But-
because everybody's used to Tejano music and Conjunto
Yeah.
music and all that, and here comes with a guy that plays
Spanish
tribute to Santana, and he's like,
And
what's
Bob
going
Marley.
on? What's going on?
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah,
where?
yeah.
Are y'all in the wrong?
Is he in the wrong place? Did he get lost, or what happened here?
Are we at ATX or what is it?
But I mean it's all Chicano music,
Yeah.
It's all the stuff we do. I have an excellent percussion section, and we're gonna knock we're gonna blow their socks off. It's gonna be really exciting, and it's gonna be different.
For sure.
You know, I'm looking forward to
Are
it.
you gonna bring the accordion?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Can't wait to hear
because,
that.
you know, our new song that we're releasing, we're gonna do it, of course, before then. You know, like we said, within the month, and hopefully that'll be out, and you know, people will enjoy it, and
you get to perform it there.
you know,
Cool.
we can you know, pick up a whole new audience. You know, so we're looking for, you know.
I think, you know, for props, you should take a midgets. Put some midgets on your stage, and have them just jump off the stage.
Well,
bald-headed midgets.
Well, the thing is those little bastards. They don't want to work for me no more. Nah.
You overworked them.
Right.
That's why they got the full ones.
But get some bald-headed ones.
Lord, some bald.
Right.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
He's got a fetish with bald-headed people. Apparently.
No, he has a fetish with midgets.
That's why the pole was installed in the
Okay,
studio.
I see, yeah.
But the boss lady said no. She found out
No
that
midgets.
they were going to have midgets in the studio.
Midget strippers.
No
Yeah.
midget strippers.
Hey, but I'll keep an eye out, man.
I think
No, Larry.
I think that'll be some good, man. You know, man.
And I'll tell them, and when you're through with me, go to SPC.
No, Larry, you're gonna be banned.
I said they got little chairs for you.
They even got a little dance pole for you over there.
Right. Oh yeah. No, man, I love little people. I love everybody.
Now, some of your merchandise. I mean, can people get? You know, you always have shirts and you have.
Yeah.
Stuff. You still got merchandise available.
Oh man, I have tons of it. You know.
Well, you're gonna need it for Fazbear.
Oh, of course, man. As soon as I print it, it sells, man. I mean,
Yeah.
Our stuff is everywhere. You know. You know, that's one thing I can say is, you know, we have like maybe 6 or 8 different designs of shirts and hats and all that. Well, not so much hats, but I'm gonna make more of those. But our shirts, as soon as we make them, we sell them. You know, and you know, they're nice shirts. You know, you know, I mean.
So how can they get some from you? Do you have a website or just
you know,
on
I'm
your
not selling
Facebook?
them on website as of yet, but they can if they want to order one. You know, contact
Get
me
in touch
through
with you.
Facebook or Messenger. But I sell them at my shows a lot. And
So what else do you have besides shirts?
just shirts.
Just shirts right now.
We have the girl shirts, the
Tank tops.
the tank tops, and then whenever it's cold, I have the long sleeve shirts that come out. You know, and we always do like the bike rallies and the Mardi Gras, and you know, Cinco de Mayo's are like our New Year's Eve. You know, everywhere we play there, it's always a big event. You know, and we sell a lot of stuff there. You know.
Awesome.
And you know, we did a big show with David Lee Garza there at Kima this past year, and it was a record crowd there, and
Wow.
and everybody in the crowd, you know, accepted us. You know,
Awesome.
because you know, we're not a Tejano band per se, you know, but we, you know, we're like a Lobos or Lonely Boys or like I said, early Santana. You know, that's the kind of stuff we do. You know. And but it's, you know, Texas style, you know.
Yeah, you got good music. I mean, we seen your shows, and you know, you play some good music. You know, you can keep the people entertained and you know, asking for more music. So yeah, you know, I can see that happening. Like, you know, like a little change ain't gonna hurt nobody. You know, like I said, you still put that music in there, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And even at House of Blues, you know, we play there often. You know, they love us there. You know, we do a variety of everything, and I'm just now telling them that I'm having some original music coming out. So hopefully we can get some big acts coming in, you know, and start doing things like that, you know.
Cool.
So future looks bright, man.
That's good. That's good. It seems like you're busy. Like I said, you know, we see you also on Facebook, and you're always posting. You're here. You're there. You know, you're putting your flyers out. You know, every weekend. You're somewhere every weekend.
Yeah, I got friends call me, damn, bro, for real. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I said, I know you can't make all of them, but yeah, I said, I just put it out there, bro. If you can make it, it's fine. If not, pass it on.
Just share it, put it out there, share it. Help me out,
I said, but this is what I do, man.
So if anybody want to get in touch with you for any type of event or anything like that, how can they reach you?
They can do it through Facebook. Catch me on Messenger, and then we'll talk. We'll exchange phone numbers or whatever. But there's always a way to get me. We do a lot of private parties, of course, and we do a lot of grand openings. You name it. We do it, man.
All kinds of parties.
I can show up with a 3-piece band or a 6-piece band or 8-piece band. It just depends.
Depend on the budget.
Yeah, whatever they can say, man. I don't turn nothing. I don't turn nothing down. I'm that guy. Hey, I'll give you a payment plan, bro.
I got same as cash 90 days. Give me money cash. Not if I charge you entrance.
Paying what is it? 4 payments? What is that? Have to pay. Yeah.
Now you got any gigs coming up recently? Coming up pretty soon.
Well, like I said, tomorrow. We're doing the concert pub, and then on Sunday we're doing a bar way up, northwest area called Sammy J's. We'll be there. It's on Sunday at 3 p.m. Saturday night. Tomorrow we're at Concert Pub, and man, I'm playing every weekend. I don't know my full schedule for the month, but every weekend I'm somewhere.
And your schedule's there on your page.
Yeah, and I always post it. We're gonna do they're going to do a big concert series on May 28th. They're calling it Lagoon Fest.
Yeah, that's going towards Galveston.
Yeah, okay. We're going to do that on May 28th.
Have you been there?
No.
Actually, if you've never been there, you're actually going to a neighborhood.
Really?
Yeah, it's a neighborhood. It's a neighborhood. But when you go into the neighborhood, they put this big old lagoon.
Oh, really?
Like a beach right in front. It's for the neighborhood.
Wow.
And they got a
big old pool party.
Yeah, it's like they got cabanas. They got the water's real blue. It's the blue water in Texas.
A lot of food coloring.
I don't know what it is, but it's blue.
Yeah.
But it's actually in the neighborhood. That's the name of the neighborhood, Lagoon.
Yeah. Well, they just called me on that probably a few weeks ago, and then we did the contracts and all, so we're set on the 28th. And then so we did the Rise Rooftop downtown back in December, and that was a big show. A lot of people were there. So we could be in a small little bar one day, and then at a big event, next week. It just depends, But the whole thing is to keep busy, and that's what I want to do. Keep busy, That's how it's always been, So.
That's gonna be cool. The Lagoon Fest. That's nice. Like I said, I know spring break they have some big parties there. So
I don't.
Oh yeah, I've been there a couple of times. I mean, I do the Uber.
I was just gonna ask. It's like, have you been there?
I've been there.
I haven't been there.
I've been there.
So I don't know. What do you mean you've been there? Wait a minute.
I do Uber, so I drop off people.
Yeah.
Sure. So they have.
I don't think it's going on during the day, sir.
They have big parties there, throughout the day. But it's actually when I first seen it, I was like, hold on, why is this in a neighborhood? But it's the entrance of the neighborhood. It's right at the entrance of the neighborhood, and then once you pass that, you go into the neighborhood. And I'm like, how do these people do that? I mean, having all these people here at this place, but it's actually it's real big. It's like a couple acres is on at the beginning.
Wow,
of the
yeah.
You can see it right from the freeway. It's right off the freeway.
Really?
On 45.
Oh,
you can see it if you're going towards Galveston. You see it on the right hand side.
They were learning a lot, Michelle.
So they have a big old. They have a big old. What do you call it?
Good thing this show's recorded.
Yeah. You can see it from the freeway.
I can play it back.
They said it was like Schlitterbahn.
Yeah, it's like Schlitterbahn.
Yeah,
there you go.
something like
It's like
that,
Schlitterbahn. Yeah, but they got cabanas and you can rent everything there, man. I see it. I've been there a couple of times.
Yeah, Michelle's glad that it's being recorded.
The show's being recorded, so I can play it back tonight.
It all happens in Uber. You can't, it's part of the job. You got to go with the job.
Part of the job.
If they tell you to wait there and sit there with them, you get to sit there and wait for them. You
oh yeah, sure. Right next to him in the seat. Sure. He's sleeping on the couch tonight, sir.
What happens in Uber? Hey, that's part of the job. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
George.
You're not helping, George.
I got limo tint windows in my car. All right. Oh, no. Any special shout outs you want to set up, Mr. Larry, before we go?
Oh man, just shout out to all my friends, everybody that shows love, come out and hears me play, man. Thank you. I love you guys. And it's still exciting to play, and I'll keep doing it till it's not, So,
all right.
Right on. Thank you, everybody.
But before you leave, I need you to send some stars.
Yes, Diva, Team Diva.
Tell me your phone's broken.
No, we can let them borrow ours. It's not a problem.
Okay,
all we need
sure,
is just
yeah,
a credit card. All we need is a credit card. We don't need your phone.
You didn't see the fine print. Every person that came to the studio
has to send.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll do it.
I don't want to lose my hair.
So.
I don't want to go bald. I don't want to look like Fluffy.
He's like, wait, what's going on?
So he put me out
Hey,
there.
stop messing around with the guests. We don't bring the gift for you to mess around with the guests. They're guests.
No, cheater. That you're setting your own damn stars.
Your own stars because you can't believe in your friends and family.
How she'll look if she loses.
Oh, hell no. And how does Fluffy look with a wig? Wait, since you're putting it out there, CEO.
Damn.
So you guys show the audience.
They need to go to SCP Radio.
Oh,
TikTok.
Lord
Okay,
Jesus.
go to SCP Radio
It's on TikTok.
and you can see what the diva would look like without any hair and what Fluffy would look like with a red wig.
No, we don't want that.
She'll be like that for fanfare.
So you just send stars.
I'm sorry. What?
Send stars.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need some stars.
Yes,
To
while
Team
we're
Fluffy.
live.
Okay.
No,
Team
Team
Fluffy.
Diva. Team
Remember
Diva.
who's doing your music.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Or your song ain't going to come out. It's going to be a little, it ain't going to sound too good.
Don't worry about that. I
So
got the main man over
don't
here.
listen to him. So they made a bet, on when they were interviewing someone over in Alice.
Ruben.
Oh yeah, Ruben. Yeah, in Alice, that whoever got the most stars by the end of this month was, if she lost, she was going to get her hair shaved, and if he lost, he was going to wear the red wig. So it ends tonight. I believe tonight's the last night, and we were winning, but these two started cheating and started sending their own stars. So we need people to send stars and put Team Diva so we can.
So how many recounts are you guys gonna have?
No, it's like, okay, first of all, it's pathetic that they have to buy their own stars.
Yes, we didn't buy any of ours. People
y'all ain't
sent
saying
them.
none of the rules on
Wait. You know what? You surrendered. You surrendered because you knew damn
What's that,
well the
George?
diva was going to win.
Send $100 to Fluffy. And
No.
Here, you can take the big bottle.
No. That bottle's already been drunk.
Yes, actually, he did surrender.
You did surrender.
That was on our page. You stopped. You wanted to
I
fight.
surrender. Look,
I surrender.
You wanted to
surrender.
fight.
See, that's it. I surrender because you know damn well you're gonna lose.
You wanted to fight. Once she starts arguing on the thing, we got to calm her down. She wants to. She wants to go to her car and pull out her shovel and her
he put the
axe
white
and knife and
flag.
everything.
He said, "You win."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No.
there's evidence, baby, right there.
She's putting a dent in that bottle, though.
Yeah, she is. That's why we don't like messing with too much. We got scared every time we saw her back of the car that she covers a shovel and axe of duct tape and rope and everything.
Knows how I am.
Yeah, like, no, we don't want to mess with her. She said that the car, they got all those dings on her car. They're from hitting the hog and the deer. We think it's she's running people over. That's what we think.
I would doubt it.
And then all of a sudden they're buried. They're buried somewhere in the woods in Humboldt somewhere.
We feed an alligator at the park, right?
Yeah, she said she fed an alligator. She said, "Where are we getting them bread?" Yeah, what kind of bread? Give me bread. We don't mess with them that much no more. Dangerous. walks around with 3 knives in their pocket and everything. Like, we went to a club the other day and they were shaking them, and damn alarms was going off, and pulls out a knife, a gun, and machete and axe pick. And like, goddamn, right, Jane, we're going to this club, man. What are you doing? Pulls off her shank vest y toda la cosa. I'm like, damn. Girl's ready. Took off all the phone books out of her waist. She ain't gonna get me. You know?
You're a liar, but I do have my knives in the car. If someone pisses me off and I got to flag your tire or something, hey, you might go home, you might not. Don't piss me off. But you know already.
Well, thank you very much for coming out, man. We appreciate it, man. It was a pleasure having you here. And we'll see you next time, all right? Don't be a stranger, man. Don't be a stranger.
All right. Well, thanks for having me, guys.
On the spot today.
No. There's no need to put somebody on the spot today.
Oh.
You know?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Soft, fluffy.
Yeah.
He just sent Fluffy $100 to stars. So.
Shut you just did?
Shut up,
whatever.
Shut up, George.
Shut up, George. Yeah, whatever. Team Diva is going to win.
All right.
And Fluffy will be wearing a wig at Fanfare.
Mm-hmm. You sure would.
It won't be the first time. It won't be the first time I wore a green one before.
You don't have to tell them what happens in our bedroom at night.
It won't be the first time I wear wigs. I wear black. I wear black ones and red ones and whatever. You know, when you got a daughter, you got to go along and play with your daughter. You know, so no big deal.
Okay, he's blaming it on Michaela.
Yeah, blaming it on Michaela.
You got a daughter. She wants to dress you up and comb your hair and cut your hair and everything.
Paint your nails.
Paint your nails. You let them do it. You know. You know, she got her own shop. You know, at home. She gets called Peter Salon. She has her hours on there and everything. You go in there. She'll give you manicure. She won't give you no pedicure. She said feet are ugly. She won't give you pedicure. She'll do your nails. You know,
do your hair.
Put makeup on you and everything. So, you know, so yeah, she's starting young. You know, so.
She's starting young.
Oh Lord, no!
You're scaring Larry.
I know. Larry's like, "What the hell's going on?"
He's scared.
Is that why they're giving me all this?
You guys
liquor?
are having too much fun.
All right. Well, we're going on commercial break. We'll be back. Our good friend Larry Lozano along here with Miss Julie and Mr. Tony here. Also, we're here in the studio tonight. We'll be right back. Your boy DJ Fluffy King Airways along with the Divas. We'll be back.
Golden Eagle Guns sells top-rated brands for all your firearm needs. We carry ARs for a good day at the range, rifles for all of our hunters, and handguns for everyday protection. And Golden Eagle Guns offers license to carry classes at a reasonable price. If you want your class for free, call 281-673-1614 for more details. And if you mention SCP Radio, you will receive an additional discount. Again, the number is 281-673-1614.
Hey Michelle, my birthday's around the corner. I want to throw a big party and wow my guests, but I don't know what to do.
All you have to do is call SCP for your DJ needs and Parties for You for your margarita rentals. They have the best margarita mixes in town. With these two companies, you will wow your guests. They will talk about your party for years to come. For your margarita rentals, look us up on Facebook, Parties for You.
Or call 281-748-0057.
And don't forget to mention SCP sent you. Together we are the future of entertainment.
Tax season has arrived. Get your taxes done right the first time with Angie's Notary and Income Tax Multi-Services. 2 locations to serve you. Located at 1123 Broadway Street, Suite F in Houston, and 911 Thompson Road in Alvin, Texas. You will be entered to win a special prize when you get your taxes done with Angie. And for each friend you refer, you get an additional entry for the prize. Providing quality tax services for over 30 years and more, like notary, power of attorney, automobile title transfers, rapid refund advances, immigration forms and online renewals, travel permission letters, immigration forms specialists, and so much more. For quality, trust, and expertise, call Angie at 713-921-4300 or 346-701-7890. Our mission is your success. Subscribe to our Facebook page for all the latest tax updates at facebook.com/Angie's Notary. Be sure to let Angie know you heard this promotion on scpradio.com.
corazoncito. Como me gusta verte pasar junto a mí. Así es que mi corazón temble de amor por ti. Hoy siento que es el día que te confiese mi amor, que te diga mi amor, y quiero que tú estés junto a mí, junto a mí. Y juro que tú me haces sentir bien feliz, y nunca te apartes de mí. Eres todo lo que quiero, eres tú mi anhelo, y nunca, nunca me dejes sin tu amor. Eres tú mi consuelo, eres tú lo que yo quiero, y nunca te apartes de mí. Así es que mi corazón temble de amor, porque no sé lo que siento cuando te acercas hacia mí. Es algo que no puedo explicar, solamente te digo que te quiero de verdad. Como me gusta verte pasar junto a mí. Así es que mi corazón temble de amor por ti. Hoy siento que es el día que te confiese mi amor, que te diga mi amor, y quiero que tú estés junto a mí, junto a mí. Y juro que tú me haces sentir bien feliz, y nunca te apartes de mí. Eres todo lo que quiero, eres tú mi anhelo, y nunca, nunca me dejes sin tu amor. Eres tú mi consuelo, eres tú lo que yo quiero, y nunca te apartes de mí.
This is your boy, Light Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show, but please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.